So what's up, everybody? So yes, this is the JRB, the Joint Reserve Base. This is located on the west side of Fort Worth. If you're looking for planes, we may see some, we may not. Okay? So no complaining about no planes today. This is an active military installation and a factory. So it's kind of a on-demand kind of place. So we're going to be doing a lot of sitting. So we're going to sit for a while. No complaints. Thank you. All right, now that I got that angry part out of the way, 1820 Fort Worth, yeah. So are you FTW? Are you at Fort Worth Meacham? What's up, Sven? So I'm also kind of lazy. I'm inside my truck right now with the air conditioner on because it's going to be hot today, 90 degrees. But we have to do a lot of waiting. But if you look at where I have the camera pointed, it's down a taxiway of the Lockheed Martin installation. So if there are jets, the F-22 and F-35, if they're headed out to the runway, they may taxi down this way. So we're going to be hanging out here for a couple hours. Yes, Dave, I do like to sit. I like to sit on the aisle, not the window. John Ma, what's up from Justin? How's it going? We're here at the JRB. So this is the surprise I was talking about. And thought we'd hang out here to see if we see anything. We're on South Flow today. The winds are from the south. So the planes will be arriving from the north, if there are any. Nice, Fort Worth Meacham. I love that airport. I'd love to do a live stream from there. I don't know that there are a lot of good areas, so if you can tell me where there's a good area, I'll be happy to do a live stream one day from Fort Worth Meacham. Vanilla ice cream, nice. Had somebody retire at the JRB, very cool. Well, it's pretty awesome installation here. I'll move the camera a little bit. That's right, team window seat. Amen, Captain Lyle. Oh, wait, team window seat. Never mind. Yeah, I swear I'm like the only one who likes the aisle. Yeah, JR, I hope we do. I hope we do hear the sound of freedom today. So, but if you look closer, you can always already see You see some C-130s, you see a couple of C-17s. I think there's even some Clippers behind as well. Oh, nice. So here I am. Hi everybody. How's it going? I'm just sitting here with the window down, the AC on. I don't know if I could have been a pioneer, because if I had got transported back to the 1800s, I don't know if I could live without AC. So my truck is running, and I'm here. But hi everybody. Yeah, Clay, I know there were a lot of P-8s that evacuated here, and I was hoping that since today was the day after landfall, that we'd see a lot of activity today. So it's kind of a wait and see. They may have already departed. There's not a whole lot of public, ATC or public schedules. So it's kind of as the military determines. And I'm not a huge expert on military. I'm learning more and more. So if anybody needs to correct me or has additional information, by all means pass it along, because military is not my forte. I did try and get into the Air Force, but they said no. But yeah, military is not my forte, so I'm still learning. And so if anybody has additional information, don't hesitate to pass it along, because I would love to learn more. So we did, just before I got on the air, we did have one what appeared to be an F-18 takeoff. So we'll just kind of wait here for a couple hours and see if anything takes off or lands or whatnot. But this is also where, correct me if I'm wrong, Lockheed Martin builds the F-35, the F-1 and the F-22. So they do a lot of test flights here too. It's unfortunate I live on the north side of the northeast side of the Metroplex in Frisco, because it's about 60 miles to here. Otherwise, I'd be here like every day or almost every day. So, but anyways, it's good to see everybody. Thanks for liking. This is the surprise I was talking about. So hopefully we'll get some action today. If not, we can always come back another day. But thanks for tuning in. And yeah, so anyways, I'll go back to the other side here. Oh, okay, so there's a C-130 coming in. Nice. I know, bummer, Raina. We'll catch you next time. I don't know if they would, a flight to Columbus would take off on the west side anyways. But the planes will be arriving from the north. We got nice south winds today. For the next 4 days actually, it's going to be hot. We may set a record on the weekend. It's supposed to be 94 on Saturday and 96 degrees on Sunday before the cold front comes through. So we may set a record. Hooray. Hooray. Correct, yes, that is correct. To point out, FTW, can I just call you Meacham? I'm just going to call you Meacham. But yes, this side is the Lockheed Martin side of the installation. So this side is where they build all the fighter jets. The east side, which we saw earlier, is the active military installation, the JRB. But most people know it as like the JRB out here. So the Joint Reserve Base. But that's about the limited knowledge I have. So like I said, yeah, if you have additional information, feel free to pass it along. But yeah, This side, the west side that we're on, this is the Lockheed Martin side. So again, if you're just tuning in, this is a special edition of Pip's Plane Spotting Live here at the JRB, the Naval Joint Reserve Base. This is a little bit of surprise for you, and it's going to be dependent. This is a waiting and watching game. This is not a scheduled airplane service, so I have no idea when there'll be planes landing and taking off. We'll try and keep a track of them on flight radar. But it's just kind of going to be a little sightseeing, watching, and waiting. But I'm happy to have you on. I'm thrilled to be here. And thank you for tuning in. '53 on Monday. Wow, that's a serious cold front. Serious cold front, JR. So at the end of the runway on the other side, you may not see it, but there's actually a lake just before the runway. And so I've always wanted to think about getting a vacation home or a lake house on Lake Worth, which is right over here. So the planes will fly right over your head if you're like water skiing or jet skiing on Lake Worth. So it's pretty cool. But there's a lake on the north side of this installation. Roger that, thanks. Thanks, FTW. I'm gonna make your call sign Meacham. Oh, I see a couple.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
See him in the background there? Oh, we'll add you on the map. I think we added you on the map. If not, I'll make sure to add Biwi. Clay, yeah, I've heard that about Alliance too. I have heard that about Alliance. There's a lot of training activity for sure. nice. Guessing they're doing some practice runs. I'm guessing they're doing some practice runs, some go-arounds, so they may be back around, but very cool. 1, 2, 3 of them, no less. So when the weather gets cooler, we'll be out here a lot more too. Thank you, by the way, thank you, Meacham, for letting us know about them. 1, 2, 3. I saw, as soon as I heard the noise, I looked down and I saw, Tom, your note. So thanks for that. If they fly close, it's just a low approach. Roger. Roger, Tom. Tom. Nice work, everybody. I'm just one set of eyes, so yeah. Great work. Okay, Raina. Have a safe flight. It's a good question, Tom. I have no idea. Thank you, Tom. And thank you to everyone. See you, Sylvia. So for you new viewers who just tuned in and subscribed, thank you. I usually do, this is my full-time job. So I live stream typically at DFW in Love Field, but I'm live in the Metroplex. So we like to get out here, and we'll get out here more as the weather gets cooler. But predominantly we stream at Addison and Love Field and DFW. That is correct. Yes, there are lots of flex jets at Love Field. There's a lot of corporate jets too, which is kind of nice. It mixes things up a little bit because for you locals, as you know, Love Field is basically all Southwest. So the corporate jets add a nice mix to it. So absolutely. And I'm a big fan of corporate jets, so. I mean, and you know, Bombardier and Gulfstream have hangars there as well, so that's kind of cool. So they'll do maintenance work, or I don't know if the Gulfstream hangars at Love Field are like a finishing plant, like a painting and finishing, or if it's just like maintenance. But we get a pretty good variety of Gulfstreams in and out of there. That's gonna be a lot of fun, JR. 29 Palms and Nellis. Yeah, everybody wants me to go to Nellis, so I may have to do that. I actually have a nephew who lives in Las Vegas. So yeah, we're like basically on a stakeout. What's up, legitimate? did legitimate, yeah. Nuke, Greenland. Dude, that's amazing. Senegal makes sense. But Nuke in Greenland, that's pretty rad, dude. Greenland's beautiful. All the other ones make sense, but Nuke is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and Mongolia. Hi Ramona, hi Nick. Okay Nick, only one high per hour. That's your limit, Nick, one high per hour. Yeah, that's a good point, JR. I think it is time for Pip Sports Corner. Disappointed in the Blackhawks for the first period, and second and third they played a really good game, but they've got to learn how to start fast because they had the same problem last year. Defense looks a little bit better. They did better on face-offs, so that's a plus. Hi, Carolyn. No, see, JR, here's the thing. I said it before, JR. I'll say it again. This is the first year that Luke Richardson has had a halfway decent roster. So I give him a pass on this year because he only has one prospect up right now. Him and Connor Bedard and basically Alex Vlasic. And then Nolan Allen, I think, will be an in and out. So you got to give it some time. What's up, Carolyn? We're just hanging out here at the Joint Reserve Base here on the west side of Fort Worth. There you can see downtown Fort Worth over my my side view mirror there. But that's downtown Fort Worth, so we're on the west side of Fort Worth. And there's me. So I'm going to do a lot of camera work to entertain you. I know Dave in North Little Rock hates when people appear on camera, but being that it's kind of a stakeout, it's a wait and see approach. So, hello, how is everybody doing? Nice to see everyone. Thumbs up for tuning in. Don't forget to like. See my thumb going up and down? But we are scheduled to have a stream tomorrow. I might move that to the evening because it's supposed to be 91 tomorrow, and I'm just fed up and tired of 90 degrees days in here in Texas. It's no more. No more. No more. This is why we're gonna next year, if resources permit, we're only gonna stream at airports that are north of the 45-degree north parallel. Oh, you hate it when they appear on the camera more than the planes. Well, no planes right now, so. No, but see, JR, Phoenix, see, I'm going to call them Phoenix forever, but the Utah Hockey Club, they have a lot of good young talent. Plus, they got Sergachev from Tampa Bay. So, you know, the Blackhawks didn't play well in the first period, and that did them in. So they got to learn how to score fast. But it's a process, man. You need to lower your expectations. We won 3 Stanley Cups in three Stanley Cups in 6 years. Oh, it looks like we got a C-130 is going to do another takeoff. So I'm going to turn it back around. I wish there was a way that we could legally remove the tree. I don't know if I need to sneak in at night to remove this tree. Yeah, I may switch it to a night stream legitimate tomorrow night. Maybe do like 6 o'clock. We'll see. Josh, what's up? Just hanging out here at the JRB waiting for some action. West side of Fort Worth, Texas. How's school, dude? Yeah, Fort Worth, Meacham. Every time I've come out here, I'm like, I got to get rid of that tree somehow. Either cut it down piece by piece or something. Josh, hang in there, man. I know law school's tough. As somebody who didn't do well on the LSAT, I know. All right, here we go. Adios, muchacho. We'll probably see him later. Or her. So I see 130 there taking off. Snacks. I definitely cannot get on a flight without snacks, Dreamweaver. That's a big, you have to have snacks. JR, why are you feeling mean? Oh, what's up, Michael? You just missed the C-130 taking off. Good to see you, Michael. Here we are, waiting for you. You and Dan Reeves. If Dan Reeves doesn't show up, I'm going to give him absolute... I'm going to give him so much crap. JR, sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better, man. I understand that. That was me yesterday. I understand completely. Hamlin Bell fan, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for saying hi. Where are you tuning in today? Welcome into the Joint Reserve Base and the Lockheed Martin manufacturing facility. Yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome. I should change the title to Military Stakeout because we're doing a lot of waiting and observation. Yeah. So Dave, I saw too that the Tampa Bay, whatever you call it, the roof got damaged in the hurricane last night for the Tampa Bay Rays. Why can't I think of the name of it? I went to a game there. I just have a total brain fart. Tropicana Field. Thank you, Joe. I could not remember the name. Tropicana Field. Thank you. Hey, Chantel, what's up? How's it going? Yep. Kind of reminds me of the old Metrodome in Minnesota. So we're looking at part of Lockheed Martin's facility right here. This is where they build the F-22s and the F-35s. I don't know a whole lot about the Lockheed Martin facility, well, because it's private and you need a clearance to get down here. So, but anybody who has insider information, feel free to share. Yeah, I heard a plane flying over me, but I couldn't figure out what it was. But yeah, I did hear it. So this is the view we're looking at. There's the runway right there. Ah, Korean Air, thank you. 787, yeah, it is about that time. It is noon time. So Emirates, Korean Air maybe? Well, Emirates will probably go east, but yeah, Korean Air. Good call. Japan Airlines too, yeah. They probably already took off. What's that, Joe? You said the Metrodome was full of hot air, just like the fans in Minnesota? Oh! Even though they've never won a championship in the last 30 years? Oh! Ah, funny guy. I'm funny. Just kidding. Orange Cone vlog, then there are the Cowboys. Hey, well they did beat the Giants. I don't know if that really counts for anything or not, but it looks like I have a cricket on my camera. What's up, Orange Cone? How's the foot? Yeah, Dave, so is it Aaron Rodgers? Is Aaron Rodgers the better, or is it the Packers? I'll tell you, the Packers know when to get rid of their quarterbacks, that's for sure. C-130 to my right. Let's see if I can spot it. I'll pull up flight radar here. Hamlin, favorite airport I've been to. So we've live streamed from about 30 different airports. This is a tough one, but I would say, so my favorite probably would be either Chicago O'Hare or Aspen, Colorado. Those would probably be Chicago O'Hare or Aspen, Colorado. Chicago is where I grew up, so it's kind of partial. But I love Aspen because the scenery's gorgeous and it's a really challenging airport to fly in and out of. I will say though that the #1 plane spotting park overlook for me is Charlotte. Charlotte International's new airport spotting park is like #1 and Grand Rapids is #2. But Charlotte is #1 for sure. It's really nice there. And they have bathrooms. But overall, I would probably say, yeah, Chicago O'Hare or Aspen. Because Aspen's so unique. And the scenery's gorgeous. As far as ease of spotting, I definitely say like Grand Rapids or Charlotte. Atlanta's pretty great, but the best location is the Renaissance Hotel. Yep, we get action. Nice touch and go there. I know, Dave. I've seen them several times. Every time I'm at Little Rock, they're doing the touch and goes. The Air National Guard there. Roger, I think I see the King Air 2. It's a much smaller airplane. Fast jet in from the northwest. Okay. Trying to find the King Air. Oh yeah, Charleston Jaeger. You're welcome. Thank you, Michael Walker, for that contribution. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. What's up, Infidel? Tom Marchand, thank you for that $2 super chat. Very generous of you. Team, what's up? Oh, Jaeger SC-130s? Nice. That would make sense. It is in Charleston, that is the capital of West Virginia. No worries, Tom. Oh, here we go. Let's see if this does a touch and go. It's got spoilers out, it looks like. Yeah, an F-18, the old Top Gun. Sounds good, JR. So I think we saw this one take off earlier. Good work, everybody. Thanks for alerting me. Keeping an eye on the action. I am just one set of eyes, so thanks for keeping an eye on it. So far we've seen a Beechcraft, King Air military. We've seen an F-18, and we've seen some C-130s. No F-22s or F-35s. This is only my third time here, but I've only seen, in the afternoon, I've seen F-22s and F-35s. I guess I need to wake up at like 5 and come here right at dawn. Notice how tough it is for the camera to pick up the military aircraft, because it's got the same background basically, or the same paint job as the background sky. Ah, Tom. Tom! Come on! Ah. Tom. Alright, so I just have to admit something. My camera work isn't usually this bad, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really want to stand out in the heat for hours at a time, just waiting for jets. So I'm being a wuss and sitting in my truck and having the air conditioning running. So I have one hand on the tripod and the other hand on my phone. So thanks for putting up with that. But also not sorry. So what's up, L4R3? What's up, James? Nope, no C5s. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them in San Antonio. You are spot on. Well, I would go to DFW first because it's much closer than Love Field. But yeah, they do have parking. Good point, Michael. Bye. There we go. For some reason my zoom was frozen. Oh, we got another one. So I guess these three are, yeah, doing pattern work. No battery swap yet. No, my zoom froze up, so I just restarted the camera. I might have to put a blanket on it. If I had one. What's up, UA? Hey, this is the Joint Reserve Base here on the west side of Fort Worth. And this is also the Lockheed Martin manufacturing plant for the F-22 and the F-35. Thank you, Dreamweaver. Okay, I'm going to leave the camera stationary for a second. Here comes an old Cessna jet, military transport. Hey Sarah, how's it going? What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in on our stakeout, our military stakeout. So we've been watching some C-130s doing some pattern work. We had a couple of F-18s. We had a Beechcraft King Air, and that was looked like an old Cessna 560 XL or something. Yeah, Pickle's doing some training. Doing some training runs, some low approaches, some touch and goes. Sarah, it's about, I would say, probably a half hour from DFW. We're on the far west side of Fort Worth. Great to see you, Pickles. Hey, Ruby, what's up, Iora? Ruby. So yeah, this is located on the west side of Fort Worth. I'm just sitting here on a gravel, dirt hill, Sarah. So if you come out here next week for DFW, you can hang out here. You're perfectly fine right here. And we're just down the road from the Lockheed Martin F-22 and F-35 plant. So yeah. This is about a half hour from DFW, I would say, the airport. Edmar Santos, what's up? How's it going? Roger that, Sarah. Go! For sure. All right, Tom. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your contribution. We'll catch you later, dude. Wow, that was a quick stopper right there. That stopped in like 3,000 feet. That's awesome. That's pretty awesome. I don't know the exact length of the runway here. I think it's at least 11,000 feet. But if somebody knows the length, they can correct me on it. But I think it's 11. I bet it's lunchtime. Probably lunch. I think the universal military lunch hour is like 1 o'clock. I'm just making that up. But, yep, that's exactly right, Sarah. They've got tremendous range and utility for sure. So I'm gonna keep the camera on that taxiway of Lockheed Martin to see if anything pops up here. I'm also going to be keeping track of flight radar. Oh, nice. Thank you, FTW. Thanks, Meacham. So 12,000 feet. 12,000 by 200. Nice. I guess technically you could probably, I don't know what the weight limits are, but maybe you could fly an A380 in here. I'm sure at some point they've done, I know they've done touch and goes with the E4, the Doomsday plane here, so maybe you could fly an A380 in here. But I'm just pontificating. Oh, interesting, FTW. I did not know that. An old B-52 base, huh? Well then, yeah. But I remember a couple weeks ago there was the Doomsday plane doing pattern work over here, so. Oh, we got an F-18 alert. F-18 alert. Or is it just crossing to the other side? Juan, you've been a member for 9 months. Thanks, Juan Diego. All right, get ready for the sound of freedom, as JR likes to say. Here we go. I think we also have a C-130 lining up. Maybe, maybe not. So another F-18 right there. It's flying pretty fast. Dave, I don't have my radar gun, but I'm guessing at least 200 miles an hour, and then accelerating quickly. I mean, also I am using only one arm for the tripod, so. Yes. Thank you, Dave. All right. Yeah. Yep. No doubt about that, Sarah. When I first started live streaming, I lived in Utah, and I lived right by Hill Air Force Base, like a mile. So even when they were landing, they were very tough to keep up with. What's up, Air Tiki? How's it going? Thanks for lurking on our military stakeout today. We're here at the Naval Joint Reserve Base on the west side of Fort Worth. Sorry, I was looking down a flight radar. What's up, UA? What's up, Dave? Here's to White Settlement Road. Amen. Yeah, this is a great place to be. This is great. It's just like a little grass hill. Here, I'll show you. So here's where I'm at. It's like a grass hill next to White Settlement Road. So yeah, it's great. Spotters come out here all the time. Sakari, what's up? Yeah, some F-18s. So there's just one runway, I guess about 12,000 feet here. Hello, Momo, what's up? Yeah, we got some military aircraft. C-130's been doing some touch and goes. Remember, everybody, we're on a stakeout, so there's no schedule for when these aircraft take off and land. At least for the public. You just gotta stake out and wait. Steak sounds delicious, Telly. Hey, thanks to Michael, Tom, and Dave from North Little Rock for their contributions. Also Melanie and Juan Diego. So yes, this is a bit of a surprise stream. And that's the tough thing, because you never know when they're going to fly. And so we just kind of stake out, like Telly said. That looks like a stakeout. Looks like a nice T-bone or a nice ribeye there. What's up, Rachel? The Antonov and you'd faint. I love it. Love it, Sarah. Chicken out. Roger that, Juan Diego. Thank you for the heads up. What's up, Mr. McCheese? Mr. Cheese. It's definitely a warm Sakari, 90 degrees. Little Momo, you doing well in Florida? I heard from Jet Dispatcher, by the way. He wrote out the hurricane and said he didn't lose power at all. Quick stopper. A quick stopper right there. But yeah, Jet Dispatcher says he's doing all right so far. I don't think he's gone outside or too far, but he said his power never went out. He's in Orlando. Yeah, but he said his power never went out, so that's a good sign. It certainly does brake fast, no question about it. All good, Sakari. All good. So this again is the Naval Joint Reserve Base on the west side of Fort Worth, Texas. Not only does it house the Joint Reserve Base, but this is also the location for Lockheed Martin's F-22 and F-35 plant. So there's the blue arch is the gate. So that's private, and obviously you need to have a security clearance to go through there. Yeah, would be nice to see Fred live. Yeah, I love the C5. I'm a big fan of the C5. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? So I just got an email from Tampa International Airport and said they will open at 8 a.m. on Friday. So they said 6 boarding bridges that move passengers from the airside to the aircraft were damaged by high winds. We're still clearing debris across the campus, including at the airside, sea shuttle guideway, and repairing leaks in parts of the main terminal. Our general aviation fixed base operator has some significant structural damage, though no aircraft damage has been reported. TPA will remain closed to the public. Wait, hold on. Huh? So I don't know if this means the offices open at 8 a.m. because they say down below there's also Tampa remains closed to the public. Oh, that was probably the last email. So they forgot to delete that part. I'll post some of these pictures. Anyways. Oh, C5 landed in Colombia? Awesome, dude. I don't know, we're gonna do a stream again at Dallas, Kevin. We'll, at Love Field, we'll let you know though. I probably won't be streaming Saturday or Sunday that much because it's gonna be hot. No, I didn't. Sarah, thanks for renewing your membership. Appreciate your support, Sarah. Sarah Deal from the East Coast from Boston. Thank you so much, Sarah. And look forward to having you in Texas next week in DFW. So thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate you. Boston. Yeah, next Tuesday. Are you arriving in the morning, the afternoon, or evening, Sarah? Afternoon, right on. Well, the cold front's supposed to come through on Monday, so it should be some nice weather Tuesday for us and for you to do some spotting. Awesome, Sarah. Yeah, that'll be perfect because, as you know, a lot of the international heavies arrive in the afternoon, and Tuesday's a good day for that, so that should be perfect. So what's up, everybody? I wish my head wasn't so big, but when I was in biology class, I figured I had like one of the biggest craniums out there. I'm like a 7 5/8 cranium. So perhaps this is what happens when you run into a tree when you're 10 years old and cut your head open. When I was 10, I was sledding, and I sled down the wrong side of the hill and ran into a tree, had 43 stitches. So that was awesome. So maybe that's what happened. So don't sled down the wrong side of the hill, or else you'll have a massive cranium, massive skull like your friend Pip here. What's up, everybody? Great to have you, Pickle. So yeah, we'll be on the air. I can't decide if we're going to do an evening stream tomorrow or be in the afternoon. 91 is the forecast high, 94 on Saturday, 96 on Sunday, and then the cold front comes through on Monday, thankfully. So Yeah, well, there's a little bit of everything here, Juan Diego. This is a joint reserve base, so the Navy runs it, but there's a lot of other military action like Air Force and Army. I'm not an expert at all on this joint reserve base, but they definitely get a variety. I've seen people post on the DFW spotters page everything from the C-130, C-17s, the Galaxies, the Doomsday plane, Beechcrafts, F-22s, F-35s, F-18s, F-15s. There's definitely a large variety of aircraft that come through here. And Dice Air Force Base is out in Abilene, which is about two hours west of here. And Wichita, which is a major training base, is about 2 hours northwest of here. So there's a lot of military, there's a lot of military action that goes on. Nice to see you, Mr. Cheese. Oh, nice. So okay, there you go. Thanks, Meacham, call sign Meacham. That would explain why the F-16s. I live about an hour from here. I'd be out here more often. That's one thing people may not realize about DFW, the Metroplex as they call it. Dallas and Fort Worth are probably 50 miles apart. So it's massive. What's up, Rick Reed? Thanks for joining us on our stakeout. I got my nerd clusters. And I have my water. So I'm good to go. I also had a honey butter chicken biscuit from Wendy's earlier. Although I'm getting a little hungry. But I'm waiting to see if we get any F-22, F-35 action. What's up, AJD? Yep, we're on a military stakeout. Earlier we had a lot of C-130 go-arounds and some F-18s. But that's been it pretty much. That's right, only just a few million, Mr. Cheese. I think like 5 or 6 million people. So anyways, what's up? Rick Reed with Pepsi, good choice. Oh, look at that. Thanks, JR. Look at that. Kombucha, Sarah. Nice. That's healthy. I don't know if that's going to the runway or not, but there we go. Ooh, making a right turn. That looks promising. All right, the stakeout, what's the word? I can't think of it. It becomes more intriguing. There we go. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the F-35 is a single engine exhaust, whereas the F-22 is a dual engine exhaust. Now, Dave's going to get upset at me because this thing will probably rocket out of here, so I will have to zoom all the way out maybe to get it still in frame if it heads towards the runway. C-47s, huh? Silsek, what's up? Welcome to our military stakeout here at the Joint Reserve Base. Antonov came into Portsmouth? Wow. I mean, we know the runway's long enough in Portsmouth. It's got a nice long runway. So if you think the F-18s are loud, you need to be prepared for the F-22 and the F-35. That's all I'll say. Yep, they certainly are. So I lived when I started live streaming last year, I lived about a mile from the Hill Air Force Base in Utah, and our house was right on the approach path. So we would get a lot of noise. So we'll see if this F-35 that we just saw is going out to the runway or not. We will watch closely. Oh, nice, Silsec. Very cool. A lot of F-16s. Wow. That's true, Dave. It disappeared on me. Yeah, that's a good point. It disappeared on me. Sounds good, Telly. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, maybe you had to use the bathroom or something. A new cloaking device? Yes. What's up, Nick? Interesting, FTW. Very interesting. I was not aware of that. Not a lot. It's a stakeout. I know, that's what I'm afraid of, Sarah. We've been spotted. They've spotted the spotter. All right, thank you, FTW. Roger that. Thank you, call sign Meacham. Seriously, Mike, that's a good idea. See you, Air Tiki. Appreciate it. Along with the the skate ramps at the new Founders Plaza, along with the bathrooms and taco trucks. That's for sure. Oh, here we go. Just like that, boom, out of here. Roger that. I did see the Dassault Mirage. I don't know what a Mirage looks like, so I gotta be honest, now I have to Google it. It's an ozone action day today, Dave. So, at least it's blue. It is kind of hazy. Ah, okay. All right, I know what I Googled a Dassault Mirage. Now I know what it looks like. Got action. I drove over to the Walmart parking lot and there's trees in the way. There goes another one. Yeah, I drove over to the Walmart and there's trees in the way. Plus, I know Walmart's gonna harass us, so it's better just to do it here. Oh, nice, Charles. Yeah, the Area 51s, the planes that don't exist. Yep, they're over there. That is correct. All right, we got another one. Looks like it's headed out to the runway. It's easy to see a C-130 on the runway. It's a little more difficult to see a fighter jet. So you got to pay like close attention. I guess I'll have to pick me up some binoculars too. Jamie, what's going on? Welcome to our military stakeout here at the Joint Reserve Base here on the west side of Fort Worth. I have not, AJD, I have not seen Janet yet. So no. Very cool. Thank you again for very helpful information. Call sign Meacham. Appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, Jamie. My name's Pip. I usually live stream in DFW and at DFW International Airport and Dallas Love Field, but we're also on the west side of Fort Worth today to a little surprise stream. Awesome, Jamie. Well, thank you, Jamie. It's great to have you aboard. I appreciate you watching our other streams. So, speaking of that, I hope to be on the air tomorrow. Right now, I have a stream scheduled at DFW for 1:30, but I might push it back to the late afternoon or evening, just because of how warm it's going to be tomorrow. It's supposed to be 91. And after a summer of standing out in the heat, I don't want to do it anymore. So, we'll see. A huge X in the sky. I don't know what that is. I know the Greyhound station, though. Probably Oz does. Oz might. Ah, the contrails, yeah. Those are quite common. Love Field's only like 5 or 6 miles outside of downtown Dallas. Awesome, Jamie. Yeah. Yeah, we'll mix it up. We'll do some night streams too. What? No way, really? Parts of the UFO were transported here? Huh. Are you sure? Is that top secret? So like I mentioned, so where the camera is pointed right now, there is a lake just to the north. So the runway kind of comes down on a little downgrade. So the beginning of the runway is tough to see. So you'll see these fighter jets just pop out of nowhere when they're landing on the south-facing runway, which I think is like 16. Runway 16 or 17. Google it? Okay. I will Google it. I will Google it. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. So I'm kind of just waiting, staring at the end of the runway here, watching very closely.
Here's what I
Thanks, Dreamweaver. This is a good example in patience. This is a good lesson in patience. Things of great value never come easy. Very interesting, FTW. Very interesting. Wow, thanks so much. 100 likes. Wow. Awesome, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the stakeout. I guess we'll have to do this again. I didn't think we'd get that many. That's awesome. Hey, by the way, thanks to Sarah Deal, Melanie Elrod, Juan Diego, Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Dave from North Little Rock for your contributions. Supporting the stream, remember you can send a super chat for as little as 99 cents or join Premium Economy Club for just 99 cents. So, thank you. Now I'm going to have to read up on all of it, Meacham. I will have to read up on all of it. By the way, we've also been to Roswell. I didn't do a live stream in Roswell, but I did get some video of the graveyard, the boneyard, as they call it. There's a lot of old UPS planes there. What else did we see there? I saw an old Air France. National had an old DC-8. American stores a lot of their aircraft, a lot of the MD-80s there. Let's see. A lot of variety at Roswell. What's up, Madman? How's it going? Yeah, we saw one take off, what was it, like 20 minutes ago? We're waiting for one more, I think, to take off. Patiently waiting. We think, at least. We think another F-35 will take off. Huh? Yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. right, it's in the vault. I'll make sure and read up on it. Thanks for not spoiling it. Taking its sweet time. I guess he really had to use the bathroom. Or like Dave said, it's stealth. It already took off. So this is the Lockheed Martin part of the field. Oh, we got action. We got a landing. Looks like an F-18. Well, that's something. Wonder where that other F-35 went. It's gonna be nice for the F-18s to land on like in a 12,000 foot runway instead of a 300 foot aircraft carrier. So I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, but I'm getting hungry. I would like to see this F-35 take off that we saw taxi out. At least I hope it was going out to the runway. So I'll be here a little bit longer, but after that, I haven't had lunch yet and I'm kind of hungry. So just be aware. So cross your fingers. Morning, Links, bro. All right, thanks, Jamie. We'll see you on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow from DFW. So we'll be here a few more minutes, then probably jet out. All right, take care, Jamie. We'll catch you on the next one. You're welcome. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. That was a Ducati. Meow. fans of the show. Hey, while we're waiting, I just got some news. It looks like Zip Air is going to be coming to Houston Intercontinental beginning next March. Zip Air is kind of like the low-cost alternative to ANA or Japan Airlines. And reportedly, they'll be starting to fly to Houston Intercontinental beginning March 5th. So Dallas adds Cathay Pacific and Fiji, and Houston adds Zip Air. So that's interesting. Nice. Well, there's a lot of observing of the weather going on right now, Charles, that's for sure. It's like 90 degrees, sunny, hazy. There's an ozone action alert day in effect. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go. Thanks everybody for joining me today on this impromptu surprise stream from the Naval Joint Reserve Base. Thanks for all the new people we met. We look forward to being here again and seeing what comes out of here. But I gotta go get some lunch and I gotta go take care of some errands. But don't forget, we'll be on the air tomorrow. I might change the time to the evening. Right now it's scheduled for 1:30 Central Standard Time. We'll see. It's supposed to be fairly warm. But be prepared for another stream tomorrow, unless something goes wrong. But we look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to Michael Walker, Tom Marchant, Dave from North Little Rock, Melanie Elrod, Sarah Deal. Thank you, Juan Diego, for your contribution and support of the channel. We'll catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in for this special edition of Pip's Plane Spotting Live. We will see you tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll have some more fun at DFW. But for now, I'm going to go get some lunch. We'll talk to you all later. See you, everybody, and I'll be putting up a video hopefully later tonight or tomorrow morning, just with a couple of highlights. So thanks to the F-18s that made an appearance. Thanks to the one F-35 for making an appearance, the Mirage, and also the C-130s. So we'll see you all again. Take care, everybody.